Think skipping rest days will help you lose weight faster? It's actually slowing you down. Most people think they need to push harder and train more to see results, but today we're talking about the power of taking a break, because when it comes to fat loss and fitness, rest isn't just recovery, it's part of the plan. Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Weight Loss War podcast. I am Trevor, your host, and as usual, we're going to be starting off today with a quote. Today's is by Muhammad Ali, who said, "Don't count the days, make the days count." All right, so let's start off with a mindset shift. You don't build muscle in the gym, you build it while you rest. So when we work out, we are actually creating micro tears in our muscle fibers. And rest days are what is giving our body time to repair and rebuild stronger, replenish glycogen stores, reduce inflammation, and restore hormonal balance. Hormonal balance. I say that, and gosh, I can barely even read it. I don't know what's wrong with me. But anyway, remember that. So skipping recovery is going to lead to fatigue, slower progress, and plateaus. And that's the wrong thing to do, because recovery is when the real transformation happens. Training is breaking your body down, and rest is building it back up. So don't skip the part where progress actually happens. The next thing that is crucial for us and why we take rest days, and that's part of the plan, is because it is easy to burn yourself out and get injured if you aren't taking care of your body. So if you ever feel like you're dragging through your workouts or getting sick more often when you train daily, it's not discipline, it's burnout. Overtraining can lead to poor sleep, weakened immunity, and injuries. It spikes cortisol, which is your stress hormone, and it makes fat loss harder. And it can even cause muscle breakdown, undoing the very work we're trying to achieve. Rest days allow you and your nervous system and joints to recover, which will keep you motivated, it'll keep you consistent, and it will keep you injury-free. So, how do you rest without losing momentum? You don't stop per se, you're shifting gears. And here are a few things that we do to structure effective rest days. Now, the first thing that we recommend is something we like to call active recovery, which are things like going for walks or doing yoga or mobility work. These things allow you to keep the momentum you've built up, give your body the rest it needs. The second thing that we recommend is to prioritize sleep, hydration, and nutrition. I've done episodes on all three of these things, but specifically, sleep and hydration are so important to make sure your body is running at peak efficiency. There's no making up for loss of sleep, and if you are not hydrating yourself enough, you're just setting yourself up for failure. And then the third thing we recommend is use your time to reflect, to journal, or plan your next training week. It's not being lazy. That's not what a rest day is. Rest isn't being lazy. It's optimizing your performance. It is making sure we are getting the best results for us and creating, once again, something I talk about all the time here, a healthy lifestyle. So we're not just doing this for looks or so that we can say, hey, I can bench press 225 pounds. That is not what this podcast is about. And for 95% of the people out there, none of us care about that. The reason we are exercising is to create a healthy life, both mentally and physically. And that's why we recommend the rest days. So rest doesn't mean doing nothing. It means we are doing what our body needs to recover and to come back stronger. So think about what you can do to both keep your momentum going, but also giving your body the time to recover, restructure, build itself back up, and prepare for the next intense workout. So remember, and that, back to the very beginning, rest days aren't a setback, they're part of the plan. If you're always tired, sore, or if you're plateauing, your body is asking for recovery. So don't neglect the very thing that is going to help you. Take the time. Remember, taking things a little bit slower can increase your results tenfold if you will let it. I'm going to leave it there for today. I appreciate all of you who listen. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share if this is helpful. Remember, I am not an expert here at any of this. This is just our observations and research. My observations and research from one, owning a weight loss clinic, and two, doing what I can to create a healthy lifestyle for myself. So if you have anything you want me to look into or cover, shoot me an email, trevor@ultimatemedicalweightloss.com, or comment, subscribe, all of these things so I can keep doing this research, keep being helpful, trying to help us create a healthier lifestyle. So I'm going to leave it there, but I appreciate all of you, and I will talk to you soon.